Welcome back, everybody. Today's class will be a power vinyasa flow. So we'll be moving a lot with our breath. Every breath will be a movement. We'll be creating a lot of heat in the body. So please take breaks when you need it. Take a child's pose when you need it. Grab water, take water when you need it, and have fun. All right, we'll start our practice today in a child's pose. So taking your knees nice and wide. Send your hips to meet your heels and begin to walk your hands out in front, allowing your forehead to rest on something, either the mat, stacked fists, or a block. Finding a full breath in as you arrive. Inhale and exhale. Allowing yourself to arrive and settle in on your mat. Preparing for today's practice. Take an inhale and exhale. With every inhale, find length from the fingertips and pressing back through to the tailbone. And with each exhale, find some softening. Sending the breath into the hip creases and into the lower back, expanding. And exhale. Find 3 more breaths here. As you settle and tune into your breath. Begin to press into your palms, and on an inhale breath, pull yourself up to a tabletop position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Pressing firmly into the mat, warming up the spine with cat-cow movements. On an inhale, let the belly drop, gaze lifts. Pressing the mat away, exhale, spine rounds. Breathe in, belly drops, shoulders melt back. Exhale, gaze falls, tail tucks. 3 more rounds at your own pace, breathing in, breathing out. Find cow, and exhale, find cat. Last inhale. Last exhale. Coming back to a neutral tabletop, begin to tuck your toes underneath and just allow the knees to lift off the mat. Engaging the core, warming up the shoulders, breathing here for 3 breaths. Really pulling the belly button to the spine. Last inhale, and exhale, lower down. Can roll out the wrists if they're getting a little sore, just give them a little break. We're gonna find movements from cow to downward facing dog. So on an inhale, let the belly sway down, gaze lifts. On the exhale, begin to tuck the toes. Lift the knees just as we did and send the hips high, keeping the knees bent until the hips are as high as they can go, and then re-straightening. Breathe in, come back to table and find cow, belly drops. Exhale, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Do that 2 more times. Breathing in, coming back through table to cow. Exhale, downward dog. Last one, inhale. And exhale, stay in your downward facing dog. Taking any adjustments you need, bending one knee and then the other, warming up the hamstrings. Really pressing through each knuckle, pressing the palm firmly down. Find an inhale to really find length through the tailbone. And exhale, maybe sink your heels a little closer to the mat. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, begin to shift forward, come over your wrists into plank pose with knees lifted or lowered. Exhale, lower down. 3 baby cobras, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down as you press back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high to the sky. Bend the knee and shift the hips on top of each other as you open up to the right side. Really pressing the heel into the glute, opening up the hips. Ensure both palms are still firmly planted and arms are straight. Inhale, straighten the leg back, kicking the heel. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Downward facing dog. Second side, left leg high, bending the knee, opening up, 3-legged dog. Kicking the heel into the glute. Re-straightening. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale back. Knee to nose. Breathe in. Last one. Exhale, knee to nose. Downward facing dog. Let's find a child's pose. Just coming back to our breath. Full inhale. Full exhale. You can give the wrists a break if they're a little tired. Last breath in. Exhale, press into the palms, find your downward facing dog. Full inhale. Empty all the air as you look forward and just walk to meet your hands. Breathe in, halfway lift, hands to shins or knees. Shoulders melt. Exhale, just fold. Breathe in, half lift. And fold. One more time. Inhale. Crown reaches forward. As you exhale, take the feet nice and wide. Allow the belly to rest between the thighs. Maybe taking opposite elbows. Allowing the torso to sway, shake with the neck. Releasing the hands, inhale, find a flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, just fold. With strong legs, inhale, rise all the way up. Hands to heart center. Breathe into your mountain pose. Taking your arms by your side. Noticing how it feels to be upright. Starting to engage the core, engage the legs, engage the arms, really pressing open the palms. Find an inhale and an exhale. We'll find 2 sun salutations. Inhale, reaching the hands up. Hinging at the hip creases, exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Hands plant, exhale, step the feet back, stay in plank. Breathe in, get long through the crown. Hug the elbows in, exhale, lower down. Breathe in, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. Last one here. Let it all go. Look forward. Step, walk, or hop. Right away. Inhale halfway. And exhale, fold. Root to rise up. Hands to prayer. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Breathe in. Crown reaches forward. Shoulders melt. Exhale, hands plant, high plank to low, all in one breath. Breathe in, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Let it go. Full breath in. Full breath out. Last inhale. Exhale. Look forward. Step, walk, or hop. Breathe in. And fold. Root to rise up. And hands to heart center. Just take a moment here. You should be feeling a lot of heat and movement in the body. Again, take breaks whenever you need it. Find a full, deep breath in. Sigh it away. Be moving through a sun salutation B variation. Bringing the big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. On an inhale breath, sit the hips low for chair pose. Stay for the exhale. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, find your half lift. Exhale, hands plant, high plank to low. Breathe in, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, draw it forward for warrior one, helping it if needed. Feet are out of heel to heel alignment. And inhale to rise up. Exhale to bend into the front knee. Find 2 breaths here. Breathe in. Exhale to sit. Last inhale. Exhale the hands to the floor, stepping the front foot back, finding your flow. Lowering. Breathe in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, left leg high on the inhale. Exhale, warrior one, second side. Breathe in. Rise up. Exhale to sit. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to bend into the front knee. Last inhale. Exhale to the hands to the mat. Stepping back, lowering down. Breathe in, cobra or up dog. Exhale, find a child's pose. Really good work. Full inhale. Let it go. Breathe in. And out. Just take a moment here to come back to your breath. Notice the heat in your body. Notice your heart rate. Try to regulate your breath. Two more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last full inhale. And on your exhale, sending up for downward facing dog. One breath in. Empty it all out. Look forward. Step, walk, or hop. Breathe in, halfway lift. And fold. Root to rise up. Hands to prayer. With both feet firmly planted, set up for tree pose. First, finding a tall spine, noticing all four corners of your feet. Keeping the right foot planted, opposite foot can come to inner ankle, inner calf, or inner thigh, just avoiding the knee joint. Finding a gaze point that doesn't move to help you balance. Full breath in. Exhale to root down. Maybe you can draw the knee more open. Maybe the arms can reach up. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale, draw the knee forward, keep it lifted, and send it back for warrior 1. Heel to heel alignment, arms reach up, 3 breaths. Back leg is straight and strong, and you're pressing out through the edge of the back foot. Chest is facing forward. Breathe in. Exhale, maybe bend a little deeper. Last inhale here. Exhale the hands through prayer, open up warrior 2. Find a longer stance with the heel to arch alignment. Knee stays over ankle. You're still pressing back through the edge of the back foot. Arms reach front and back. You can turn the palms up if the shoulders need a break. Tuck the tail to avoid arching the back. Breathe in. Exhale to sit. Last breath in here. Exhale, windmill the hands to frame the front foot. Step the front foot back and find your flow. Exhale, lowering down. Breathe in, chest lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press through the palms. Last exhale here, look forward, step, walk, or hop. Breathe in, flat back, and fold. Root to rise, strong legs. Hands to prayer. Setting up for tree, second side, left foot stays planted. Opposite foot to inner ankle, calf, or thigh. Hands can stay at prayer. Reach up overhead. Or maybe you can interlace the hands behind the back. Pressing the knuckles down. Opening up the chest as you open up the knee. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale. Press the foot into the leg as the leg presses back. Last inhale. Exhale, draw the knee forward. And step it back for warrior 1. Second side again. Arms reach up. Strong foundation as you bend into the front knee. If the back heel is coming off the mat, just shorten your stance a little bit. Breath in to reach up. Exhale to bend. Last inhale. Exhale, hands through prayer, open up, warrior two. Again, shifting your stance a little longer, tucking the tail, and arms reach front and back. Your head should be over your shoulders over your hips. And fingertips are active, spreading open. Breath in, breath out to sit. Last inhale. Exhale, windmill the hands, finding your flow. If you don't want high plank to low, you can find a table and find a round of cat-cow. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, spine rounds. And pressing back to downward facing dog. Breathe in. Let it go. Full breath in. Full breath out. Finding 3 more breaths here, or option for child's pose. Inhale. Let it go. Coming back to downward facing dog if you've left. And on your breath in, you're gonna pull forward into a plank pose. Stay for the exhale. Make sure the hips drop down in line, shoulders melt back. And with control, lowering all the way down. And finding a push up from knees or toes. Inhale back up to a high plank. And to a count of 5, lowering back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 baby cobras. Breathe in, chest lifts. And lower. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in, last one. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up. Sweep it forward for warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Windmilling the hands up. Breath in. Exhale. Bringing the hands to the hips, begin to turn the hips forward to face the front of the mat as the back heel comes off the mat for crescent lunge. Finding your foundation, coming off the tightrope if needed. And arms can reach up. Maybe sit a little lower. Full inhale. Full exhale. Get tall through the crown, hands come to prayer, begin to shift forward a little. And on an exhale, twisting from the belly, bring your elbow to your knee. For a crescent lunge twist. Palms are stacked and elbows make a straight line. As you turn the belly open, maybe your arms open up. If you fall out, that's okay. Last breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping back, high plank to low. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg high, warrior two. Finding your foundation before rising on the inhale. Exhale to settle in. Full breath in. Full exhale. Hands to hips as you shift forward for crescent lunge. Hips come forward, heel lifts up. Fingertips to the sky. Bend into the front knee. Inhale, hands to prayer, get long through the torso. Exhale, twisting from the belly, elbow to knee. Breathing here. Keeping the thighs nice and active. Maybe opening up. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Exhale the hands to the mat, high plank to low. Breathe in, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full inhale. Let it go. Breathe in, come forward to plank pose. Again, with control, lowering for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just bring an ear to the mat. Take a moment. Notice your body. Notice your breath. Try to slow it down. You can stay with cobra if that's comfortable for you, or if you'd like to try locust pose here, you can turn your gaze back to center. Bring your arms long beside you. Pressing your pelvis into the mat. On an inhale breath, begin to lift the gaze, lift the chest, lift the arms, lift the feet, draw the ankle bones together. Breathe in, maybe lift and lengthen, keep the neck long. Really press the toes back, legs are strong. Breath in. Exhale, lower down. Take an ear to the mat. Bend the knees and allow the feet to fall from side to side. Coming back to center, staying with locust pose, or if you'd like to try bow, you can bend the knees, reach your arms around to grab for your ankles. Pelvis is still firmly rooted, and on an inhale, begin to kick into the hands to lift the chest up. Legs are so strong, drawing the knees together. Breathe in to kick. Stay for the exhale. Last inhale. And lower down. Bring your hands into, just stack them on top to make a pillow. Just rest your forehead. Rest your body. Take a few more moments here. When you're ready, you can bring your hands underneath your shoulders and push yourself up to a tabletop. Just find a puppy stretch. So from tabletop, you can walk your hands forward. Keep your hips over your knees. Allow your forehead to rest down. Just calming the body with a gentle inversion where our head is lower than our hips. If you'd like, you can keep your elbows planted as you bring palms together and bring the thumbs to the back of the neck for a gentle tricep stretch. slowing down our practice. And 3 more breaths here. You can bring your palms back onto the mat and just come back up to a tabletop. We'll find thread the needle, extending the left arm parallel to the floor. Breathing in to open gently. And exhale, bring the hand between the forearm and the thigh, allowing the shoulder and the temple to rest down. The top arm can reach out in front, or maybe wrap around the lower back. Just for a gentle twist. Inhale, coming back to tabletop, finding the second side. The right arm is parallel to the floor. Breathe in to open up. Exhale to thread the needle. Maybe the top arm reaches around the back. Breathe in to come back to tabletop. You can sweep your feet out to the side and just come to a comfortable seat. Put the feet out in front. Just moving slowly and at your own pace. Your hands can come behind you so that you stay up nice and tall. Just find some gentle windshield wipers here. And as your knees begin to shift forward and your hips shift forward, you can allow yourself to come back onto your back and draw your knees into your chest. And a gentle rock back and forth to massage the muscles in the back. And find gentle circles with your knees as you massage the sacrum into the mat. Moving in one direction and then the other. You can keep the right knee hugged into the chest as you allow the opposite foot to come onto the floor with the knee bent. Or if it's available, you can extend the left leg long. A nice stretch in the right leg. Toes on both feet are flexed towards the face. Just breathing here. If you don't feel much of a stretch like this, if you'd like to reach for the sole of your right foot and extend the foot up towards the ceiling as if your legs are in an upside down runner's lunge, it's a deeper stretch if it's available. And drawing the knee in towards the armpit. And hugging both knees back into the chest. Finding the second side. Hugging the left knee in this time. Toes stay flexed. finding whatever variation is available to you. Few more breaths. And hugging both knees back in. Find a gentle supine twist by allowing the knees to fall to one side. Trying to keep both shoulders planted into the mat. Arms can come out to a T, and gaze can come over the opposite shoulder. Just allowing gravity to do the work here. If you're holding tension in your hips or your lower back, just let it go. Come back to your breath. Come back to your mat if you've begun to wander. And breathe in, come back. Bring the knees back to center. And find the second side. Just allow the body to relax down. Releasing any tension. Few final moments here. And breathing in to come back through center. And setting up for your final Shavasana. So maybe if you just like your regular Shavasana, you can extend the legs nice and long on the mat. Or if you're by a wall, you can take legs up the wall. So you can shift your hips towards the wall and just extend your legs up overhead. Allowing the wall to support you. This helps any fluids in the legs to drain out and is very calming for our nervous system. Whatever's available to you. Try to remain with your practice for the next 2 minutes. If your mind begins to wander, that's okay. Just let the thoughts go and come back. Finding a full breath in and clear it away. I'll let you know when your Shavasana is over. Following your next breath, deep into your belly, expand. Inhale. And exhale. Find that one more time, full breath in, full breath out. If your legs are up the wall, just bring the soles of the feet together and allow your feet to come down the wall so that you're in a butterfly position. Just allowing some of the blood flow to come back. If you're in Shavasana, just wiggle the fingers and the toes, begin to wake up the body. Roll the wrists and the ankles. And wherever you are, drawing the knees together, hugging them into the chest, and rolling over to one side for fetal position. Just taking a moment to honor this transition. Beginning to press into the top hand, gently push yourself up into a comfortable seat. Gaze stays low or eyes can be closed. Finding one last full breath in together, breathing in, clearing it away. With hands at heart center, in gratitude for your practice, for your mind, body, and breath. Namaste. Thanks for joining me, and if you enjoyed this class, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you.